A few months ago, I made a video about portable wall hangers. They look something like this, and I talked about how if you were someone who purchased one of these devices, you might be in trouble because the ATF and the FBI might be coming after you for purchase and possession of a machine gun. Now, if any of that was confusing, don't worry, we're going to go over a little bit of the background information, but the reason we're making this video today is because it seems as if some of the end users, the people who purchased those portable wall hangers, are now being raided by the FBI. I received a video from CRS Firearms from one of his viewers who was actually raided by the FBI, and we're going to play that in a minute, but I want to kind of give a quick little bit of background information. And before we do, I would just want to let you guys know, at the time of this video going live, it's going to be two different videos on two different topics. Normally I wouldn't do this kind of thing in the same day, but the YouTube algorithm is going to go a little bit haywire with me uploading two videos at the same time. So if you do me a favor, watch both those videos. These should be very short. What was the portable wall hanger? In theory, it was a small piece of plastic that was 3D printed from a seller that you would put on your wall so you can hang your keys, maybe a very light tank top, or maybe your mask, whatever it is, your face diaper. I don't care what it is you call them. It was a small hanger of small devices. Now, that sounds pretty innocuous. Why would people be going to jail for possession and manufacture and sale of a machine gun if it was a wall hanger for your keys? Well, it's because what it actually was a 3D printed Yankee Boogle. What is the Yankee Boogle? Go ahead and give it a quick Google. What it is a Swift Link or Lightning Link style device that you would pop in the back of most AR-15s, most modern AR-15s, that when you pulled the trigger and hold it down, it would fire in full auto. The ATF considers these Lightning Links or these Swift Links to be full auto machine guns in themselves. Putting them in the gun converts the gun into full auto, so the part itself is the machine gun when you own it, regardless of whether or not you actually use it or get caught using it. For those of you that might complain about the noise, I'm sorry, my 3D printer is running. I swear I am not printing anything illegal. We follow all gun laws here. So, this person who was manufacturing and selling these products was raided by the law enforcement departments, and they said that he was selling and manufacturing machine guns. They seized all his properties, all the computers, all the sales records from stamps.com, meaning that he had basically the ATF and the FBI were able to take all of his records of sales, meaning every single person who used any sort of purchase and any sort of shipment address of those products. They know everyone that purchased it. If you purchased one of these, I highly recommend that you be prepared to be contacted by the FBI or the ATF, because the video that you're about to watch is from someone who was actually contacted and raided with a search warrant for the portable wall hanger.
Is it behind here? Is it behind here?
They said they put it in the back.
In the back of the yard?
Yeah, he was outside.
All right.
Might have a radio on.
Yes.
Could you radio just everybody? The pit bulls in the back.
I'll get it from my back.
Here, switch up. Switch up. I got it.
Pit bulls in the back.
I think it's blacked off. We'll give it a thumbs up from the sellers back there.
Let's get upstairs.
Wait.
Cash, can you shut the front door?
Yep.
Shut the front door. Brian.
Yep. You guys are up?
Wanna go?
Oh, no, you got it.
Oh, I got bunny, so.
Got two open doors, or one open door, one closed on left. Holding left.
So we just saw that video, and there's a few things that I want to kind of, touch on. First of all, people who clone FBI HRT builds, why? Why would you ever clone a rifle that is used by people who are routinely going to be the ones who will no-knock raid your ass because you wanted to 3D print a little bit of freedom? Just why? Stop cloning HRT builds. Now, moving past that, we also see that one of the law enforcement agents, the female officer, and the officer with the bum knee, as he calls it, are laughing and kind of lighthearted about this. Now, if this was a dangerous person who was manufacturing machine guns and was truly a threat, or this person was buying machine guns online, would you really think that it's a laughing matter? Everyone else seemed kind of serious, but maybe they should just leave people who are not a threat to society or others or themselves, leave them alone. Now, here's the thing. I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. There is one thing that you should do if contacted by the FBI or the ATF. You should shut the fuck up, don't talk to cops, get a lawyer. That is it. That is all you should do. Stop talking, find a lawyer. That is it. If you are in a situation like this and you don't know where to go, you can maybe potentially reach out through the Firearms Policy Coalition legal hotline. I will have a link to that down below, as well as the other video that I'm going to be releasing today, as well as CRS Firearms channel down below, because he is the one that sent me this video. So if you're thinking, how do I find a lawyer? Well, maybe you can reach out to the FPC. Maybe they can help get you put in touch with someone. But if you purchased one of these things, it would probably not be very good if they found it if the FBI or ATF shows up at your door. Personally, I am not a fan of paying with a credit card online for products that you know are illegal using a mailing address with your name and address linked to it when you know what it is you are buying. Don't talk to the cops. Say absolutely nothing to the cops. You cannot talk yourself out of getting arrested, but you can talk yourself into getting actually charged with a crime. If you are one of those people that just absolutely has to break the law, I'm not a lawyer, this is not legal advice, don't do it in a way that is traceable to you. These are very traceable. When I first saw this account, I basically said, I know. I was pretty certain that this was going to be some sort of sting. I thought it was, I couldn't possibly believe that this was a real thing that a real person was selling. A 3D printer costs about $200 or so. You can get a spool of filament for about $20 that can print so much with $20 worth of filament. You can print one of those things out in maybe an hour. I don't know. I've never actually sliced the files on my software, but it's so dang easy. If you absolutely needed to have one of these things and break the law, it's so easy to do it on your own without getting in trouble. Just be smarter about it. I'm not a lawyer, though. This is not legal advice. Thank you, everyone. I encourage you to check out the other video that's going to be going live today. You guys know the drill. Have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace. Okay, I'm announcing the winner for this Hollow Sun to one of my Subscribe Star members on both videos that are both going live at the same exact time today. Normally, I said I wouldn't do this kind of thing, but just pressing matters, and I wanted to get it out all on one day. So for those of you that don't know, every month, or typically every month, I do some sort of giveaway, or I try to do some sort of giveaway for some product on my Subscribe Star. It's kind of like Patreon, but just a little bit different. They're a little bit more freedom friendly. So I posted, let's see, best dry humor or dad joke comment gets this optic. This is a Hollow Sun HS403B, pretty cool. And so the best best dad joke comment that I saw, I thought it was very fitting, and the winner is going to be, and here's the username, it's very long. Exactly how long can I make my nickname before it decides to limit me? Interesting, I'm still typing this. This is pretty cool. Fuck the system, and most importantly, fuck coleslaw. Now, that was the name of the person who won this. What their joke was what did the dad tell his son after being gutted? Damn, you're hollow, son. It hurts me inside to read it. I've read this already, but just reading that hurts. It was so appropriate, being that this is a Hollow Sun optic. I want to say thank you to everyone that supports me through Subscribe Star. It's a huge benefit to me and allows me to do what I do. It's one of the biggest sources of income that I have on this channel. If you join the Subscribe Star, you can get into the Discord. I love having the conversations down there. Sometimes people bring me news, and that's the first time I see it, and I see it through Discord. Also, it's a great way to get notified when new videos go live. Discord doesn't actually push down or censor the notifications that videos go live. So when I drop a link, everybody sees it, and it's great to have that conversation and that involvement there. So thank you to long nickname, which I'm not going to reread. Thank you, everyone.